Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to episode 13 and 14 of season 4 of classic Doctor Who. This one is entitled The Power of the Daleks, parts 5 and 6. I can't believe I'm that far through already. Like, I know I'm now doing 2 episodes a video a week, but it still feels weird. It's weird. I'm really liking the second Doctor already. Like, the second Doctor is now on YouTube. I am recording this late because I'm behind on things and stuff like that for multiple reasons and things like that. Apologies if you see me wiping my nose. It's like seasonal, like sniffly nose kind of thing. But yeah, it's weird. Like, I'm done for now with the second Doctor. Second Doctor, first Doctor. See, I'm all over the place today. But it's just strange. But I like the first episode. I wasn't sure on him, but I quickly. His voice just wasn't what I expected. And I think that's what threw me the beginning. But I like him. He's just different. I don't do well with change sometimes, but I quickly grew to really like him. Like, as I've said before, I think the real test will be his first like live action episode that I get to see. And it's a sad thing that so much of his run is missing, or the footage is missing at least. It sucks. Like, I know that was the common thing back then to get rid of stuff because storage space and all that kind of thing. But it just sucks. I'm really liking this story. It's really good so far. Interested to see how they wrap it up in these 2 episodes. Like, Bragan in charge of the rebels, but is he in charge of the rebels or is he taking control? I'm still not 100% sure. That might be me not being a bit confused. Like, the woman that's working with him, I don't mind if she dies. And same with Bragan, he can die too. Lesterson, I feel sorry for him. I hope he ends up okay because he was working with, like, using the Daleks, bringing them back online because he was actually generally trying to do good for the colony, for the mines and things like that. And just, he was generally trying to do it for good. And I like him. And as soon as he realized, oh God, we can't control them. This is dangerous. We need to switch them off. We need to do something about this. I like him. And I hope he comes through it. I'm worried he won't, but I really do like him. I really do. I felt sorry for him when he saw them all. And I really do like Ben and Polly. And like how they're working with the Doctor. And I do like how Ben's questioning the Doctor. I love how Ben sacrificed himself for the Doctor, like for him to get away, even though Bragan knew he was there. The Governor is just so fucking gullible. And I don't know what's going to happen to him. I'm half expecting him to die just simply because he's just so easily manipulated. And the amount of freaking Daleks they've managed to make because of Lesterson and the amount of materials. Lesterson's gullible and easily manipulated, but he's trying to do good. So I don't mind him. I don't blame him. He's just easily manipulated because they preyed on. He's easily readable, you know. And the guilt he felt. The animation was really well done of like showing that. And I like how they've used lighting in this animation to hide like any shortcomings in the animation and things like that. They did it with the 10th Planet as well. It's really well done animation. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how they wrap this one up. Now we got 2 episodes. Before we get going, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping. If you see me like looking down like this, is when I'm looking at you. It's because I'm wearing my blue light lenses, like with the I'm on a. I can't remember how long I've been taking them now, to be honest, because my mind's all over the place. But I'm on a preventative migraine medication now. So hopefully it's still early days, so it's not completely there yet. So I've still got a slight migraine. So that's why like I might forget things or get confused. And plus it's just me anyway. But I'm using my blue light lenses, as you can see. And hopefully that does do some help, but it does make the reflections worse because the anti-glare, I doubt there's actually any on it. But there might be moments where you can't see my eyes, like that kind of thing. But for myself, I need to wear them. But I've got what I'm watching over there. Most of the time, it might be a bit different when there's like a lot of white on screen, but or when I'm looking at you, you will see a bit of reflection. And also, as per usual, because I'm still using my laptop, my camera might freeze. I do have my recording software on the left side of the screen. And you guys the camera's just there. So if I notice, hopefully I'll notice it'll freeze because of how I got it let out. If it does freeze and I cannot edit around it, again, this, as per usual, this is more for those that decide to watch this on full length. I will put a 10-second warning for when it's going to freeze and 10-second warning for when I restart. Or if it's so close together, it will just be one like long thing, okay? Hopefully it won't happen. I got all the way through Outlander and the talk afterwards on Monday. So hopefully it won't happen. I've probably just jinxed it by saying that, but you never know, you know? Or if it is going to do it, hopefully it'll happen in one of the discussion parts. If it's got to do it, I don't mind it doing it then because it doesn't matter so much, you know? But yeah, what else? There's something else. I just had it in my head and it's just fucking gone. Aha, there we go. My back's in a lot of pain, which is why there's multiple tech issues, cold, migraine. That's what's made me delayed. I was going to record this on Monday to get the full length out on time, but I've actually done something to my back. My back and my joints are shit anyway because of my hypermobility syndrome. I've done something partway down my back. Don't know what it is. It's kind of like a burning pain kind of thing at one point, and it just spreads up my spine sometimes. So if you see me shifting around a lot or just doing this, that's why. If I'm grimacing or I'm not smiling so much or I'm tensing or anything like that, apologies. I'm doing my best. I might have to take a break in between this episode and the second one. I don't know. It might be a few hours between. I don't know. I'll see what I can manage. This chair's great. I'm so glad I invested in this chair. So hopefully this chair will help. But I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, we're going to get going because I've got other stuff to do. I'm way behind on editing as well. And I've been talking for way longer than I intended. So if you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell so you know when the next episodes go live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's right, yeah, they were storing them, weren't they? And let's install that. I feel so sorry for him. David Whittaker's really good. I can't remember what other stories he does, but I remember, like, I recognize his name and I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. Ooh. Now, are they growing them from cells or did they have them stored in that bowl? Or multiple bowls? Because they must have been growing them because that's a lot to come from that one bowl. See, there's the opening thing. Like, Jesus, how much material did he give them to make all of this? I'm so glad I got this chair because my back is killing me. Anyway, nice recap back in. I don't know if this was originally in the broadcast, but I like my recaps. It's always helpful for me. Yeah, lesson run. Hopefully he isn't seen by another one. I don't want him dying. Oh, Lesson, be careful. Run, run. Run and find the doctor. It's the only person you need to find.
Making themselves. Duplicating.
What are you talking about?
She'll love that.
Opening the capsule. Listen, don't try to stop what happened.
Okay.
Forget that I control them. I gave them.
Yeah, they don't give a shit that they controlled it. That won't matter. They've probably got a backup power source now.
I know what I'm going to do.
Blow it up.
These are torches. Melt them down.
That won't stop them. They've got their weapons.
Pools of metal.
You won't, Lesson.
Has he
You
lost
think
it?
I care what you can do? Go on. Tell everybody I was responsible.
Yeah, he's lost it, and I don't blame him, to be honest. Anybody would at that.
Wipe out the Daleks. Yes.
Oh, Lesterson.
But I've got to talk to him.
Yeah, I would go straight to him. No, run. Run, Lesterson. Run. They took the weapon off. Took the weapon off.
The power.
We can't store power.
Run, Lesterson, run.
Have our own.
At least he hasn't got a weapon. He can run.
Why was the capsule door closed?
Own power.
Oh, Lesterson, honey, he needs to find the doctor because they're all coming out now with weapons.
No more than 3 Daleks to be seen together.
Don't blame them for that, because it'll discredit him. But he needs to tell the doctor, because the doctor will believe him.
Why is this human restricted?
She's against the Daleks. Nothing's going to happen to you if you behave.
Oh, I hope she dies. I hope the Daleks kill this woman. Not Polly, obviously. We
Us
love
being the
Polly.
rebels, I suppose.
If you like.
And when you've won, the Daleks will just go back to being servants
Oh, no,
again.
never. They'll kill you all.
Bigger fools than I thought.
We
Oh,
are
absolutely.
your servants.
While it suits you.
Yes.
You may have to help Valma. We'll be here in a minute to fix
Oh,
up the new
that-
Dalek power cable.
They all deserve to die for their stupidity.
Daleks operate on static electricity.
Uh-huh.
Static? Is that possible?
Well, yes, that's what he just said.
You convert our electricity into your own power.
That is
Uh-huh.
correct.
That's why he turned it off.
It's easier now. There's no one to interfere with our plans.
Oh, boy.
I don't seem to be able to hit the right note.
He was trying it before with the not his recorder, but the other thing.
You can't, but it is important. It's desperately
Good,
important.
Lesterson's got to him.
Get out of my way. Examiner, it's the Daleks. Yes?
Oh, he's lost it, poor
They're
thing.
duplicating. I've seen them. They've got their own power now.
Oh, poor thing.
Do you think we might have a little more water? Is that all you can say? Lesterson fights his way down
God.
here to speak to you, and all you can do is demand more water.
See what he's fucking doing. He's just listening for the pitch. That's all he needed. I do like this doctor already. I'm sorry. Like, William Hartnell's still my favourite so far. But I'm open to the idea. I do like this one.
situation.
Okay. Very helpful. Very helpful.
It's a trick. I didn't ask for it.
Ooh.
Lesterson, I've heard reports.
What are you doing?
Laying the new
No. That's not what he asked for.
It's a lie.
I've heard reports of your incomprehensible behavior.
Oh, Lesterson.
I can explain if you get rid of that.
I am your servant.
Oh, and that one's going to go report back then. We're being found out.
The examiner was right. Right all the time. Don't listen to anything she has to say. She's in league with the Daleks.
Now. Please listen. Just take things calmly. You're not...
I don't like her, and he doesn't realise that Bragan's in league too.
You promised me you'd report.
I promised
No,
nothing
he
of the
did
kind.
not.
Don't you remember?
Manipulative. I hope she dies. Violently.
It's probably only temporary.
He's going to work out. He's
You're
involved
trying
too.
to say I'm mad.
No, of course.
no.
He's sounding a little bit crazy, doesn't he?
I saw the Daleks. They were duplicating.
Doctor believes you, though, buddy. And the other, and Quinn. I remembered his name. I'm proud of myself.
No.
Keep him under restraint.
Oh, Lesterson.
Nobody listen to me.
God, I wish I could see this guy's performance. He sounds brilliant. He sounds really, really good.
You've got Ben.
He's sleeping off a slide 4.
I told you to leave her alone.
Okay, I feel like she can maybe work on the guy on the left.
You want the Daleks to fight the governor.
Uh-huh.
But don't you see? They'll turn on you too.
She can use that, I
3
think.
big pepper pots.
One of
No.
them did kill Resno. You saw what the Dalek did to that sheet of metal.
And that's just the beginning.
Don't listen to her.
Nicely. Use that. Come on, Polly.
The doctor, that's the man you think is the examiner, found the real examiner dead and picked up his papers.
This doctor of yours, he knows something about
That's
the Daleks.
it. Come on, work
Trying
on
to
this.
warn everyone.
He's trying to help you guys.
They are the junction boxes outside.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Talk too much, don't you? Didn't you know you were soft on channeling? All right, I'm just putting it straight.
I think the other guy might come round. I'd like to think so. The animation's making it look like he's considering things.
What are all these cables lying about?
New emergency power supply.
Whose idea was that?
What do you want to know for?
Why are you carrying a gun?
I'm a squad leader in Bragan's Guard, sir.
Oh,
I
boy.
see. Bragan's Guard, eh?
Oh, boy.
All right, carry on.
He can't be so naive that he can't work out something's going on, right?
What the? Oh!
That was it.
Come on.
Hi, is it? Apologies. What?
We don't want him trying it. Though he seems
Very
to be
true,
tone
Doctor.
deaf to
Very
me.
true. He does. Aw. Take his uniform. Might be able to use that. You don't want them seeing Quinn.
Well, what's been happening here?
One moment.
Look, I asked you a question, man.
I heard you.
Look, your work can wait. You can hand over to me tomorrow. I want to hear about the examiner.
Oh, boy. What's he going to do?
In heaven's name, why?
He's an imposter, Governor. Possibly a murderer as well.
Yeah,
We've just
because
discovered the body
you
of the
are.
real examiner in the Mercury swamp.
I hope you're sure of your facts, Reagan.
Quite sure.
Yeah, discovered the body because you put him there.
So if there's nothing further...
Nothing
Hansel-
further? Who the devil do you think you're talking to?
Yeah.
Stand up when you're speaking to me, man.
I prefer to remain seated.
Do you now?
Oh, boy. Nobody's going to listen to you. He's already taken over.
Take this man out of my office.
Oh, boy.
They're not your guards, they're mine.
I am the governor.
No, not now.
Oh, boy.
I see. Your guards, eh?
He is so
Yes,
stupid
Quinn
that he
warned me
didn't
about
see
your
this
guards,
coming.
but we all took them too lightly, didn't we? But we'll...
You should have fucking listened to Quinn. Idiot.
So, Bragan, you want my cooperation, do you?
I don't think he'll give it.
I'll tell you what you will do. You'll order your guards to disarm and place yourself under arrest immediately.
No, that won't happen.
I thought it a generous one, in the circumstances.
What circumstances?
That's a Dalek weapon. Oh, Hensel, goodbye.
A weapon of some kind?
He's going to give it to the Dalek. Oh, no.
You still refuse my offer?
Bye-bye, Hensel.
I will not be intimidated.
I don't really care, to be honest. What an idiot.
In character to the last, Hansel. Kill him.
See that coming a mile off, to be honest. And he took it off. Fair play to him for taking it straight off.
Yes. Obey me.
Power-hungry piece of
From
poo.
now on, I'll have complete obedience from everyone.
No. No, you won't. I feel like this guy's going to turn around, but I feel like the Daleks... Well, we all know the Daleks are going to turn against him, but...
Why can't you carry on with the power you're drawing from the colony? Why go to all this trouble?
Don't ask too many questions.
With static power, the Daleks will be twice as useful.
Or caught himself then.
The governor's back.
What about the girls?
Leave them.
I will follow you.
What for?
I am your servant.
Covering for themselves. Doctor... Oh. Wait until they're out of the way, Doctor. Come on, be
An
careful.
electrical circuit of their own supplying static electricity. I wonder how much longer we've got.
Not much, but... Oh, be careful. Nice, Quinn. I don't want Quinn dying. Or if he is going to die, self-sacrifice, you know?
Palmer, he's been working for the Daleks.
On their static power supply.
Doctor, they've got Ben.
Yes, I know. He ran away so that I could... Oh, well, it's a long story. But don't worry. That boy can take care of himself.
I like his voice, the emotion in his voice and worry and regret. I really can't wait to actually see his live action episodes. That won't slow them down that long when they got a weapon on. But maybe they can bar it just to slow them down slightly, you know? Okay, they have done it. Good. But they can just blow a hole in that. Oh, boy.
I escaped. Yes, return to
Okay.
capsule.
Is it Valmar's the one that I think that we can turn around, right? Right? I'm getting confused. You know what I'm like with names, guys. Yep, there we go. Straight through. But it slowed them down briefly. And enough. Okay, I'm sorry. It did that, but it didn't put a hole in the door. Makes total sense.
Human beings fight
Oh,
among
boy.
themselves.
Yeah, let them destroy each other.
We will strike and exterminate.
Saves their resources, doesn't it? I don't blame them for that.
He was old-fashioned, single-minded, yes. He's done a
Gullible.
lot of wonderful work for this colony. Events turned out against him, that's all. But why? Why was he killed?
Reagan.
He wanted to destroy the Daleks.
God, that uniform makes him look a bit, ew. Doesn't give you any sympathy for the rebels, does it? I wouldn't exactly call them rebels either. Yikes.
Daleks will do as I tell them.
No, they won't.
See, shan't we?
Take them away.
Oh boy, how are we going to get this done in one episode after this? I don't know. But at least these three are together. I want Quinn to take over the colony after all's said and done. After they get rid of the Daleks at the end, I want Quinn to take over.
Exterminate all humans. Exterminate
Oh
all
boy.
humans. Exterminate,
This is going to be
annihilate,
good.
Destroy. Daleks conquer and
But I thought, hang on a minute, how did we go from let humans destroy each other to go and destroy them all? They literally just said, wait for the humans to destroy each other. Why did they just suddenly change their minds? That makes no sense. Why they would just suddenly go from one thing to another. What? I don't get that. But I like this story. I really like this story. I like Quinn. I feel like Quinn should take over. I feel like the guy that Holly was talking to, I feel like maybe he'll start to switch sides, maybe help out a bit, but then get killed. Poor freaking Lesterson. I want him to be helped. He does need some help and stuff like that. I don't blame him if he's having a mental slip after what he's seen and the guilt he must be feeling. But oh boy, I really do like the story, and the animation's fantastic. I really wish this episode out of all of them so far, at this story, that I could see it. Because I really wish I could see Lesterson's performance. Because the voice, the emotion in the actor's voice is freaking brilliant. It sounds so fucking good and convincing, and it's just, it's so frustrating that it's not there. And I really like Patrick's like the emotion and the worry, and also the range in his voice as well. I'm really liking him already. Like I've already had comments on the first episode of his that's gone up, like, or the first two episodes, like saying, "You don't worry, you'll grow to like him. You'll grow to like him." It didn't take that long at all. I really like him already. It's just I don't do well with change, especially when I really liked William that much. But I'm so glad I'm doing another one. I'm gonna give myself a few minutes break. One, so I can like stretch my back and all that, because like this chair does help. I'm so glad I have this chair, and also just so I can move about a bit, and also give my camera a rest, get recording software, just lessen it off on my laptop for a bit. And then we'll go into the episode. I might do a little bit of editing, I don't know, in between. But I'm glad I'm doing another one, because I want to know what the fuck's going to happen, you know? That was a good episode. A very, very good episode. Oh, I cannot wait to see how we're going to wrap this up. But it's been well structured, this story. Well structured. It's like some of the other stories, I'm like, I don't see how they, like, I don't know how we're going to wrap this one up. I really can't. I can't work it out. But like, I can see that we can wrap it up in one story and make it a satisfying ending. Like other stories, like last season, I really did enjoy it. But there was points where I'm like, I don't see how we can wrap this story up in one episode. and be satisfying. Again, enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it last season. But with this one, I'm like, I feel like we can wrap it up and still be good, you know? Because this is a good story. Like, I've really liked our Dalek story so far. This might be my favourite. Obviously, the first one's iconic because it is the first Dalek story. That one will always be iconic and up there. But this one's right up there already out of, like, even modern Who. This is just really well done. And it's I really like Patrick already. I can see him, like, being right up there with my favourite Doctors already. Just from this one. It's just, again, the real tale will be when I first see him live action, just to see his actual mannerisms and that, you know? Oh, I can't wait. I really like this. I really want to see live action Ben, Polly, and just, I can't wait. Cannot wait. And I'm glad I get to watch another one in a little bit. So we're going to get going with the next episode. I'm excited to see how this wraps up. But yeah, let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, give myself like a 10-minute break in between doing the intro or doing that little connecting bit in this because my back was killing me. But this chair does help. But I'm so excited to see how we wrap this story up. I really am. And how we get Ben back. And I hope Quinn ends up in control. How did they get from let's let the humans kill each other to suddenly doing this? That's the bit that doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, the lighting is used really well in this animation. Where the fuck? Okay, that one was right side. Okay, maybe that one heard what was going on with the humans and decided, stuff it, let's just do it now.
The Dalek.
What about it?
Can't you see it's armed? Keep moving.
This area is restricted.
On whose authority?
Repeat, this area is restricted.
No.
Or you shall be exterminated.
I thought they obeyed us.
What do we
Exactly.
do now, Doctor?
Run.
This way.
Even the guard's like, fuck, let's just fucking move. Okay. At least they have a guard with a gun. Not that it will be much use, but it's something.
The battle's over.
Not quite.
No.
You mentioned Kebble, Valmer, and that rabble. Well, now they must be dealt with.
But those
They're
are
just
our own
using...
Of course.
men. I don't understand.
They're the rebels. You just wanted to get in power, so he was just using them. I thought so.
Tell them the guards have taken control. Let them attack, and then we can crush them utterly.
Oh, I wonder
You
if...
say we.
Yes, we've come a long way together, you and I.
I don't know if she'll like that or not.
Couldn't you just arrest them?
Everyone must be killed.
He's hearing. He's going to join up with the Doctor, I bet. I hope so.
All of them.
He's evil. I'm not sure she likes it, though.
I'm glad you agreed with me.
Right, mate. He's got help. I feel like he'll help. He might die, but I feel like he'll help.
What you brought me in here for? What?
Nice.
Whose side are you on, anyway?
I don't know anymore.
I thought I was going to be on the winning side.
What changed your mind?
Bragan. The colony's become too small for him.
Yeah, well, it often happens that way, mate, when you follow blokes like him. Look,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get your friends here if I can. So wait here.
Nice. Fair play to him. Fair play. I had a feeling he might be won over, but I didn't think he'd do it on his own. Fair play.
oh, there you are. I knew you'd be all right. Polly, you okay?
Oh, yes.
Did Velma find you then?
Valmar, no.
No.
Velma?
Well, it seems Bragan's gone power mad. He wants
Okay,
the rebels
where's
to revolt, then he
Valmar?
can finish him off.
So they found him on their own. They need to find Valmar now. Oh, God, I hope he don't get killed.
Just a minute, Examiner.
All right, hold it.
Oh, he tried to warn them.
Don't come any nearer.
What do you mean?
I overheard your conversation with Bragan.
Uh-huh.
Stand up to the Daleks, so your plan will come to nothing.
Not my plan, Bragan.
But that's the same thing.
Not anymore.
Uh-huh.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't believe it.
Let Bragan see what the Daleks are like. He doesn't know how strong they are. It's got to be stopped.
You will lead us to the middle of your party of human beings.
She don't give a shit. She'll just go with whoever's on the winning side.
But we are your friends. We
Bullshit.
will serve you. Take us to the center of your group.
They're really good at manipulating these Daleks.
We must.
No.
The guards have orders to wipe us out.
Then again, what
Must
choice do they
use
have
the
at this
Daleks.
point?
Come on.
Oh, Valmar, no.
The window. Does it open? Oh, I don't know. It's been how we're done for. Up you go.
What's happening?
The Daleks. They're teeming all over the corridors. We've got to get back to Lesterson's lab.
Yeah. How are they going to stop? Oh, no. I made it that far.
The rebels are using the Daleks against our people.
Well, get back and fight. Why'd you come running to me? What do you think your guns are for?
Well, the guns don't work against them.
Get back and fight them.
Oh, I hope he gets killed. Oh, I thought it was going to be Quinn killing the Bragan then. I can't wait for Bragan dies violently.
Over there! No, over there! There are people!
Cut the Dalek gun off!
Again, girl, doesn't care.
Cut the gun off! Kill our own people! We'll have to dismantle the gun, that's all.
No, Valmar.
Your usefulness
Told
is
ya.
over.
Hey, run. Both of you, run. Okay, at least she's helping him as well.
You fancy a chance outside in the corridor? No,
Nope,
thanks.
nope.
Answer
I
must
don't
be there
fancy it.
somewhere.
He's all right. Ish. Was he all right as he can be?
I tried to turn the power off, but they were miles ahead of me. Marvelous creatures.
He needs some help.
They're the new species, you see, taking over from Homo sapiens.
Oh, I really wish I could see his performance.
We can abandon the power we are using.
Okay, I'm glad they overheard that. Very convenient, but very helpful.
All we can do is marvel at the creatures who are taking our place.
Oh, I really wish I could see his performance. It sounds so perfect.
She's out in the open, I think.
Okay, it's clear. Come on. Oh.
Sacrificing herself. Janley just went out like... Looks like she went out. Fair play. Went out with a gun, fair enough.
You've done all this. Why did you give them power in the first place?
Well, I could control it, you see, and then
He did it for good. I don't blame him.
Valmar, I think it was. Yes, and he rigged up a secret cable. It's carrying power directly from the colony supply.
Where? Where is it, Lesterson?
You got to be
Valmar's
careful with
the only
him.
one who can answer that.
You need to find Valmar quickly.
I'll go.
I thought it was going to be Valmar dying then. Come on. Come on, help. They need to find him. He's still alive. I think Janley just died, but Valmar's still alive.
You'll have to leave her now, Velma.
Oh. You're so important.
She wasn't as bad as you think.
He really did like her.
There's the Dalek.
Oh, he tried to warn them. Act dead. Quick. Valmar is important. Valmar and Quinn. Quinn's important. He will help lead people.
Where is the Dalek power
We've got to
supply?
stop them, Velma. She's dead. There's nothing you
No.
can do for her. The main cable's inside the capsule. But there's nothing you can do. There must be some way of cutting off the power.
I know. A diversion. Bragan's guards.
Uh-huh.
Section 1. Where's your report?
Oh, Bragan, I think you're on your own, bud. I want to see him panic and squirm and then die.
Can you hear me, Section 2?
This is all his fault.
Section 3.
I do.
Oh, why don't they answer?
I like how Janley went out, though. Jeez. This is violent for Doctor Who. Someone even without... Oh, someone lost a shoe. Jeez. And like it's taking... Oh, Janley lost her shoe. Like it's taking its time with it to, like, show the... Oh, God, and she's got her eyes open. He could have shut her eyes for her. Thought the Daleks were going to run her over then. That's one thing. No, that's morbid. I was going to say they could lay the bodies across certain parts of the hallway so the Daleks can't get past certain parts. But that's morbid. Could work, though.
He's nuts trying to talk to the Daleks.
Uh-huh. He's nuts anyway, we know that. Be careful. They need to look after Lesterson. Really do.
Lesterson, what's in that cupboard? Nothing, it's quite empty.
Hide in it.
We'll be safer there, love.
They need to look after him. I'm really worried about him. They might still be able to get information about it. Shit. Shit, there's another one coming out.
You still have your guard units in the interior. How long will it take them to get here?
Well, they'll be intercepted by the Daleks.
Exactly. It'll draw them away from here and give the Doctor a chance to deal with them.
I refuse to allow my guards to be sacrificed.
You allowed everybody else to be
Daleks
sacrificed.
will destroy everything on this colony.
Including you. It's your guards or everything. It's a disgusting idea, but what other fucking choice have they got, right?
Doctor, did you hear what Bragan said?
Yes, I did. Well, only out the Daleks do go for the guards.
A lot of the Daleks went out just now.
Good.
Where's
We're going inside.
Lesterson?
Ben, give us that spare cable over there.
Where's Lesterson? I'm worried about him. Ollie needs to look after Lesterson. I think she'd be good at that.
Because I prefer to do it my way.
Let him do it his way. Shit. Dad, hasn't he got one of the guns that he can control somewhere? Can they use that one? No. They need to dismantle.
And I could tell you who did it.
He's going to sacrifice himself. No.
I want to help you.
Why?
I am your servant.
We do not need humans.
He's
now.
broken. Oh.
But you wouldn't kill me.
Oh, he will. Oh, Lesterson.
Us life.
Distracted him. He sacrificed himself as a distraction. Oh, Lesterson. Oh, I panicked for a second then. I was like, what the hell just happened? Nice one. They destroyed it themselves. Fried themselves, right? Is it all of them being like that now? Or just that one? Oh. Is it all of them?
There are two. Exterminate!
Oh, baby! Oh, thank God for that. I was worried for a second. They put a fucking baby in peril. Even the remaining Dalek thing, the actual Daleks blew up. Jeez, everything's blowing up. Okay, that's going over. Is that overboard or not? I don't know. Christ. Melt it all down.
What happened to it? I don't know.
Quinn needs to be in charge now.
I was successful after all.
Oh, Quinn, you frickin' idiot.
Your day is over, Bragan. No one will obey you now.
I'm still the governor, and you will...
Valma!
He was a murderer. Enough for guns. There's a lot of clearing up to be done.
Jesus. I'm sorry, Quinn was an idiot for letting him do that, but fair play, Valmar. Is that bad that it came to that, but he did that. Fair play to him.
What'd I do?
You destroyed the Daleks. That's what you did.
No need to be modest about it.
Did I do that?
I like him. I do like this Doctor already.
Overfed it and blew up their temporary static circuit. Well, didn't you?
Did I do all that?
You may have stopped the Daleks, but have you any idea of the damage you've done to the colony? Our power supply has been destroyed. It'll be months before we can get things back to normal.
Valma.
That is unfortunate.
But did it have to be this way?
I did a lot of damage, did I?
Hey, at least you're all alive.
I think we'd better get out of here before they send us the bill.
I like him. I do like him already.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect the brass bands to be playing, but I wouldn't have thought a thank you'd have hurt anybody.
Yeah.
But the Doctor saved the colony from being completely wiped out.
Yeah, and he was telling them all along, but would they listen?
Mind
That's
you,
what people are like, though.
he wasn't very convincing when he was trying to explain it to Valmar and Quinn and everybody.
No, he wasn't, was he?
Yeah.
Doctor, you did know what you were doing, didn't you?
No. Not completely. He's still a bit scrambled. Oh, Dalek out here already.
You needn't worry about them anymore, Doctor. Just a heap of old iron now.
I thought it was going to move. Was it trying to get to the TARDIS? I think they recognised him, didn't they? Is he going to move? Oh, it's not completely dead. Shirt balls. Okay. I like how that ended up. Like, it was like... I love how Valmar, like, turned around and stuff like that. Janley kind of, like, went out, like, guns a-blazing. Because she didn't like... Like, it was... Reagan was the one that was kind of power mad. Janley didn't like her, but... She was rebelling. And she didn't want to sacrifice her people. And she did go out, like taking down trying to take down Daleks. And I like how the Doctor just, like, ducked out of the way and they destroyed it. It was well done. It was well paced. And I really like that story. I really did. I do like the Doctor. I really do like the Doctor already. I like the mixture of humour. He's got some similarities to how Hartnell became towards the end of his run, with, like, the little chuckles and things like that. Like, I feel like he's going to grow as well and adapt and get more comfortable in the role and that kind of thing. He's still a little bit, like, all scrambled all over the place. Like, because he's just regenerated. And that kind of thing. And, like, I can remember somebody actually said it was announced that he was taking over. So I always thought that nobody knew. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I believe the next one's Highlanders, the next story, which is, I believe so. I will double check, obviously, before next week. I want to make sure I get the right story. But if it is Highlanders, I believe that is a fully missing episode, except for the audio, obviously. So that'll be a reconstruction done by Loose Cannon on Daily Motion. And I believe, if it is Highlanders, I believe that is one with another character being introduced. I do know that much. And it is one I am very much looking forward to. Because I've said before, it is one that I know is... The character and the story is an inspiration for a set of books. That is a TV show that will be coming... It's on Patreon right now, but will be coming to the channel after Turn Washington Spies is done. That shelf there. So I am very excited to... Well... see the Loose Cannon reconstruction for that. So I believe that's next week. And I think it's a 4-episode story, that one. So 2 weeks of that. And I don't know what's next. Because what have I got down there? I've got this one down there. But it was easier doing it off the BBC iPlayer. I've got Underwater Menace. I've got Faceless Ones as well. But Underwater Menace is on here, and 1 and 2. 1 is a reconstruction, so I will try and I don't know. Would you guys rather me do the reconstruction of that? Let me know. Actually, by that time, by the time this one comes to YouTube, I will have done the first episode of that. So if you're watching this on Patreon, let me know. And then episode 2 and 3 are surviving, and then 4 is a reconstruction. And then we've got Moonbase, Macroterra, Faceless Ones. Okay, Faceless Ones is a while away. Okay, I know there's obviously one's missing in that. It fucking sucks that there's so much of his run missing. I think all of the audio surviving though, which is something. At least we've got audio. I think we've got all the audio. But at least we've got this much. Nothing else. At least we got audio that can be animated. I feel like Highlanders should be animated because of the fact it's It'll draw in some Outlander fans, at least. At least I can hold on to that. I will get it. I will absolutely pre-order that one if they animate it. But yeah, I really like this story. I really like the story. I like how they tied it up. I like how some people weren't completely in on it. Like Jan Lee was like not as bad as Bragan. There was different levels of villain, that kind of thing. I like the fact they took the time to show the death. And they did. Obviously, they weren't going to show a baby being killed, but they showed the risk that there are families on this base. And that a child could have been killed, kind of thing. They showed that risk. Now, obviously, Doctor Who wasn't going to do that, but they showed that that was a risk. And that. Yeah, that was a really good story. Really, really good. I'm looking forward to seeing more of this Doctor and Ben and Polly and Jamie. I'm excited for Jamie as well. And because, like, I don't know, except for the fact that I know he's a part of the inspiration behind the Outlander books, I don't know anything about his way the actual character is. So I'm excited to learn about him, to meet him. I believe he's quite a long-running one. I don't know how many, so do not tell me. But I'm excited to meet him anyway. So, yeah, I would love to know what you guys thought of this story overall. No spoilers, as always. Yeah, what would you have done anything differently to wrap up the story? Did you notice anything I didn't? Because, as we all know, I don't notice everything, do I? I don't. I've just thought, if next week is Highlanders, I'm going to have my Outlander mug. I'm going to make sure I have this mug next week. I just thought, make sure that's clean for next week. Because actually next week, Mondays, I do Outlander on Mondays as well. So it'd be great days for the next 2 weeks after this. Oh, it'd be lovely. Anyway, I got sidetracked again. But yeah, I would love to know what you guys thought of this story, what you had done differently and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell to let you know when the next episodes go live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.